Find it on the radio. Yo, turn to that station.
This is the Bob and Jeff Show, starring Bob Lutz.
When Duda's here, it's just like a free-for-all of laughter.
I like what your face does. It kind of gets all sort of squinched up.
Jeff Lutz.
I disagree with that.
Really?
And Jason Duda. For today, anyway.
When it comes to radio, that you got to be all right?
Don't tell him, Bob. Lucky to be even on the radio.
Really?
97.5 and 1240 KFH.
I mean, how is that even possible?
Hello again, everybody. It is a Thursday edition, the Bob and Jeff Show on KFH Radio. We are joined today by Jason Duda to make up our three-man booth. This will be a four-man booth a little bit later in the show.
That's
we'll
what
tell
you
more
think.
about that later.
It'll be a two-man booth, probably.
Jeff here on his birthday. Duda here on his son's birthday.
Yes.
Lots of birthdays. So happy birthday to Jackson Duda, celebrating number 14 today.
That's right. The most
Wow.
important birthday today, for sure.
Over Jeff.
Definitely in this house.
Oh, no
Of
question.
all the people in this house. Because he's younger. That's all.
Well,
not that
sure, you're not taking
I'm
a shot at
not
Jeff.
taking a shot at Jeff, but he's a younger kid. You know, he's a teenager.
Birthday
you know?
still means something
That's
to him,
right.
although with Jeff,
Yeah, he's getting too old to worry about
well,
birthdays.
he's made it competitive on Facebook.
What?
So this morning I wished him happy birthday, wrote a nice little, 3 paragraphs about Jeff, and thought, hey, this is what I like doing. I like honoring people. So this afternoon,
That's what I am. I'm people. He's honoring
people, some clown. And then this afternoon, he puts out a post on Facebook saying, my dad's gotten more reaction to my birthday than I have, so let's do something about that.
Yeah, I don't like when people tell me happy birthday on your post. Like, what does that do for
Well, they're not
anybody?
your friends.
Alan Gales isn't my friend. I mean,
You want the truth? No. Alan's, we've talked, and no, he's not somebody who feels fondly of you.
Why does that bother you?
it's just tacky.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of people on here that are Paul Solentrop, not my friend. I'm calling them all out. Mark
really?
Potter, not my friend.
Mark Potter doesn't know you.
Of course he does. Joel T. Lamerno, not my friend.
Joel wished you happy birthday on your page. I
Steve
think.
Richardson, don't know who he is, but I believe we're friends.
Well, but why?
You don't know who he is, but you're friends.
Kyle Sanders?
Well,
Kind of just,
It's just a nice gesture.
why are they congratulating you for my achievement?
Wow.
Well, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have
That's
an
why
achievement.
Jeff's birthdays are almost insufferable. Because it becomes such a personal
Yeah, see, like, I
look
get
at me thing. It's
my wife always does that with me because I'm not on. She's like, let me read off everybody who wished you happy birthday. Hey, thanks, I appreciate that. Doesn't
that's-
matter.
It's a grown person.
Yeah.
we're talking.
No, it's
about.
not. That's a detached person.
Detached from what?
Well, yeah,
Everything.
What is he
From
detached
what?
He's
from?
detached from everything. He's not on social media, doesn't hang out with anybody, doesn't care about people wishing him happy birthday, doesn't like sports
He
unless
just
his
said
fantasy teams.
He does appreciate people wishing
yeah, I
him a
think
happy
it's great.
birthday.
But he doesn't
appreciate
have
it.
to be involved in it. He doesn't. I mean,
Why are you so
it's-
angry on your birthday?
I'm not in a good mood.
Yeah, you're really grumpy.
So what happened?
Nothing happened. I'm just
Is
not in a good mood.
Is that Facebook thing?
Good God, no.
A Facebook thing. Here we go again. Fill me in.
Well, no,
what
I'm
happened
talking
on
about
Facebook?
the birthday thing.
Oh, the birthday thing. Oh, okay.
Jeff
Yeah.
angrily.
Yeah.
Not thanks, Dad, for acknowledging me on my birthday. Thanks. That's
That was a
nice post.
Nice thing you did.
Instead, hey, don't post on Bob's account. Come over here and tell me happy birthday.
Well, how hard is it?
You're 41 years old.
I am.
What's the big deal?
Jackson's
Anyway, of
14,
worrying
I
about.
wouldn't expect this kind of behavior out of a 14.
No, I was like this today. I'm like, hey, happy birthday, thanks. It's just another birthday, Dad. It's another day. It's all right, but I thank you.
He didn't say that.
well, of course he
yeah,
did.
you did.
He said, "It's another day, Dad."
It's another day, Dad. It is my birthday, but it's just another day.
Happy
Thank you.
days.
I stopped feeling like it was my birthday. I mean,
You haven't, obviously.
Listen to me.
You haven't.
I stopped feeling like it was my birthday in like 6th grade. Like I felt something up to 6th grade, and then it's like, yeah, it just kind of is another day. When is this going to get fun? And then it never does.
So tonight is a waste
I mean,
of
it's
time.
fun, but it doesn't.
Going to Kobe tonight and celebrating
what
your
I'm
birthday
saying.
with your family and my wife and your friends.
I'm trying to relate to
You're not having fun. How am I supposed to go over there to Kobe, wait in line, sit and watch
wait in line. We have a reservation.
sit and watch these people cook, and knowing all the time that, Jeff's over there, he couldn't care less.
I didn't say any of that.
Isn't that what you
You're
heard?
bad at interpreting.
Kind of what I heard.
I mean,
But then why is it bothering you so bad if it doesn't matter for your birthday? Why is this bothering you so bad that other people were wishing you
Because
happy
I just
birthday
don't.
on
I just don't understand that.
Bob's account?
This is separate.
It shouldn't
from-
matter. Then
this
it
is separate
shouldn't bother
from
you.
anything that has to do with anything.
you know, Debbie made a post on her Facebook page last week and included me, tagged me in it, and it was about our anniversary. And quite a few people who I know or who are my friends wished her and me happy anniversary on her post.
Duh.
Didn't think a word about it.
Why would you?
Why exactly?
It's her anniversary too. It's not your birthday.
Why in the world would I? And she'll do the same thing on my birthday. She'll wish me
Really?
a happy birthday. Some of her friends will say happy birthday, Bob. I've never
that's
thought a
just so-
thing about that.
That's just so just a halfway thing, a half
Well,
measure.
you're a halfway guy.
No, I don't think I am.
I mean,
I might
if
be
we're gonna
half
be
dead.
honest here.
Might be halfway through my life.
Anybody hearing this today would
God
say,
willing.
"I'm never wishing that guy happy birthday."
Well, that's fine.
It's an obligation, not
Well,
something-
obviously it is.
not something he'll appreciate. It's sad. It's a
Let's go
sad.
through this. I'm going to call out some more people.
Yeah. Let's see. Throw them out there. This is a great idea.
Unbelievable.
Fernando Salazar.
Because I'm sure they'll
Joe
love.
Jackson, who we talked to yesterday.
Who said a very nice thing.
But as long as he tags me in the post, it's okay,
so
right,
did-
Joe?
Oh, now we're on. Now we're getting on Joe and Fernando, who's as sweet a guy as you'll ever see.
Love Fernando. But, behavior sometimes need to be exposed.
Behavior needs to be exposed.
Did you acknowledge my post other than to whine about it?
Not yet. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know the right analogy, but I'm kind of the star of the show. I don't necessarily need to make an appearance. Does that make sense?
What?
What? You're the star of this
Star of
show?
what?
No, of that post. So to come in and say, "Hey, everybody, thanks, guys," that'd be kind of just as bad as someone wishing me happy birthday on your post. Like me sliding into that post and saying, "Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dad. Love you. Appreciate you. Can't wait to do it again next year." That'd be weird.
Wow.
What has just happened?
I don't know, but it's highly bizarre.
I'm so glad.
Glad of what?
No,
what?
Getting things off my chest.
This has been on your chest.
No, but other stuff has. You read.
But you're not
so
getting
you
rid of
redirect.
that.
No, but it's close enough.
Well, get that off your chest.
Have you ever
Go for it.
Have you ever had a day where just everything affects you?
What affected you? Give us an example. I
Some
can't
guy
relate.
Some guy just posted, and this is everybody. I'm not just saying it's me, but some guy just posted about his dog dying, and like that stuff really, like that just brings me down. I don't want any.
Well, every time I had a very good friend that I worked with for years at the Wichita Eagle, and I want to acknowledge him, Hurst Slaviana. I went and left sports in about 1984. I went over to a department we called Neighbors and covered some neighborhood stuff. My first beat was South Wichita, so I had to find stories in South Wichita. Then I became a GA reporter in Neighbors, and then they moved me to the news side, and I became the cops reporter. I was assigned to cover crime, basically. It's a fish out of water story. That's not my thing. I didn't enjoy it. But the guy who taught me the ropes was Hurst Slaviana, who's as good of he could have been in a movie about crime reporting. He was that good. And he passed away today at the age of 72.
Really?
And I'm sorry. You talk about a bummer. That's a bummer.
Oh, I did not know that.
But I'm
That's
coming onto
also
this
sad.
show not getting stuff off my chest, not being
Well,
angry about
this is what the show is for.
not being angry about little stuff.
I'm just more emotional today than usual. I think that's okay.
Well, I don't
You usually
know.
get
And
emotional
it has
on your birthday.
It's nothing to do with my birthday.
Maybe it does. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not aware of that
I don't know why it would.
because life is fleeting, man.
It's just another day.
You're getting older every year. You're 41. Think about that for a minute.
Oh,
I know. I'm not
who'd
even.
have ever thought
I'm
you'd
like
got there?
officially in my 40s.
The last time I considered myself young, I was 40.
But you don't feel any different. I don't feel any different from
You're
when I was.
certainly acting different. I
20
think both Duda and I can attest to
I would
that.
have to agree.
Grouchy,
Yeah.
prickly,
Pouty.
yeah, pouty. Good,
Pouty is
pouty.
probably a bigger word.
very good word.
I like prickly. I like that word.
Almost under duress. It feels like.
Maybe.
So the time has come to man up, if I dare say.
Oh, I'm good.
And
You're good?
I'm good.
And don't come onto this show
And provide content.
and you're.
while dude is over there checking his iPad.
What are you lashing out?
I
at
don't know.
Duda
Just
for?
because. Just don't like the way he's presenting himself today. Just over there.
And how am I presenting myself today?
I don't know. Just a little.
I just happen to be here.
a little
is the only thing that's
informal for my
bothering
taste.
you right now.
Yeah, we're 4 days away from Christmas. We're kind of festive. My puppy
And again,
dogs.
that's seems like I'm happy that it's going to be Christmas, but today I got my birthday. Tomorrow I think I'm going out with Aaron. Wednesday we're going to Arc City. Or Saturday, Sunday we're probably hanging out with you. Monday we got just no break.
No break,
No break.
but you're around your family.
Yeah, and I love them, but I'm around them every day.
No, you're not. You're not around your in-laws every day. You're not around
You'd
us
be
every day.
surprised.
Oh, really? You're around your in-laws every day.
Quite a bit.
And now you're complaining about that.
Not necessarily. Just saying they're around more than you think.
Boy, I don't even know how to unpack all this.
I
Dude,
think I'm good now.
I don't know.
I think I'm good now.
You
honestly.
feel better?
Yeah, I do.
well, you've
Well,
lashed out.
that's
You've
good.
offended almost everyone in your life. So,
That's what it takes sometimes.
well, I mean, why would
Well,
you
if
do
that's
that?
what it takes, you did a really good
Well,
job.
we'll patch things up, I'm sure.
Well, I hope your wife's not listening.
What would she be upset about?
Well, the fact that you just basically said, I don't want to see my in-laws. I don't really want to hang out with my daughter.
I can't wait. That's the highlight.
What are you doing with
We're
Aaron?
going to go get some food and then go watch Wonka.
What is she, a 7-year-old?
I think a lot of people want to see Wonka.
I don't have any desire to see Wonka.
Really?
No.
I don't know that I have a desire, but I'm not
Your
looking
kids want
forward
to see
it.
Wonka?
They haven't even brought it up. No.
Is there any movie that they have discussed?
As of late?
Yeah.
What was in the theater? There was something that was in the theater. We didn't go see it.
Barbie?
Avery, no, I didn't know. No, Avery wanted nothing to do with that. Nor did Jackson. What? I can't remember what it was.
Well,
So
they-
not often.
The Hunger Games. One of the new Hunger Game movie, I think, was
The little
out.
the prequel.
Yeah.
There's a new Hunger Games movie.
I wanted to see that. And there was another one too, and I can't remember what it was.
Well, I don't know. I mentioned a 4-man booth coming up a little bit later in the show, top of hour number 2. Hunter Flanagan will join us. He won a bidding process to be on the show. I think the bid got to 6 figures. What are you laughing about?
185.93, like just you extended the decimal point after the 1.
What do you mean?
I'm just how do we get to 6 figures out of that?
I'm looking forward to Hunter Flanagan joining the show. We'll visit with him during Jive Talk, and then he'll hang around and make picks with us. We've got a bunch of games to pick today, 9 again, including tonight's K-State Wichita State basketball game up at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. I'm looking forward to that game after Jeff's dour birthday dinner, which
Well, we've already had 2 drop out.
Really?
We're down to 8 dudes. You want to come with Jackson?
We have plans.
They're going to Red Lobster.
Yeah, well, Duda.
Well, actually, we had to cancel. Jackson's not feeling that well today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, poor kid.
Well, that's too bad.
On his birthday. Maybe that's why he was just like, thanks. Another day.
Well, that's too bad. The kid not
Disappointing.
feeling it on his birthday.
Yeah, we didn't want to get out with a bunch of people because then you don't want anybody else. If he was, I don't know. He's got just sore throat. So
Are you going to bring some Red Lobster to him?
I am actually going to go. He wanted crab legs, so I'm going to go grab some crab legs. I'll make crab legs for him tonight.
Well, what a guy. What a guy.
I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy once a year for my kid.
Well,
And
there
it's
you
on
go.
his birthday. Same day as Jeff's.
It's crazy,
This
right?
is when I'm a good guy.
When
So
he's
who's-
41, he's going to be as bitter as it gets.
Who's
Can't wait for
dropped
that.
out?
Chris Griffiths and my friend David Michael Hahn's wife is not going to be able to attend.
Well, that's a shame.
It is a shame. So it'll be this little intimate crew of 8.
Well, I hope I hope we can still have a good time.
I'm sure we will.
I don't see how you couldn't with this guy.
Well,
How couldn't you have a
him?
good time?
Yeah.
you know what? Here's what'll happen. I'll end up kind of being the focal point.
I don't know why he feels like this. Like he keeps saying this, and I don't get it. I mean, it's okay that you say it once, but I don't understand where it all comes from.
Man,
Like, why do you
if
need?
I was a fisherman,
Why do you
right
need
now,
that kind of
I'd have-
affirmation?
I'd have the biggest catfish on my line that you'd ever seen. I mean, how many pounds would it be?
I don't know, but it'd be a good one.
Oh,
Record setter.
I may take up fishing if it's that easy. If you can just
What a-
throw a
this-
line out there and get that reaction,
Yeah, just make somebody angry, and then why'd you get angry for? It's so predictable.
it's getting better. There's another bite.
so predictable.
I don't have a big enough bucket to put the fish in. My God, man. You got to calm down.
What are you having tonight? Do
Everything.
you have a
Oh,
go-to?
he has. He spends so much time with his mouth full that's why I got to take over the.
What does that even
master of
mean?
ceremony.
See, you lost him. You
Well,
lost
it's his birthday. If he wants to eat everything on the menu, have
we get
at
the
it.
shrimp, we get the chicken, we get the steak. Obviously, I'm going to get all the onions off of the vegetable mix.
Fried rice?
Rice, of course. Probably get a rice to go. It's the best rice in the world.
It is good. I'll give you that.
They don't give rice to go. They got only if you're a dine-in person. You can't call Kobe and order rice to go and go pick it up. Can't do it. You got to be a dine-in person to get
That's
their
right.
rice to go.
Really?
Show up. Show up. Sit down.
So we're debating what to do on Christmas. It's not really debating because I haven't talked to my wife about it yet. But there's several. We don't have anywhere to go on Christmas Day this year, which is fine with me. But I've got to figure out where we're going to go to eat.
Oh.
So a lot of the Asian restaurants are open on Christmas Day, including Shanghai over on Harry, which we haven't been to in a while. But there's some buffets too.
Isn't Shanghai buffet?
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about other buffets that aren't.
Why don't you
necessarily-
cook? Why don't you get something and cook? You're going to be here all day.
No, we don't do that.
What do you?
Oh, I-
Who
What
are
do
you
you mean?
talking
Why don't
to?
we? Do I cook?
Oh, I can't wait. I already got my
Well,
Christmas
wonderful.
Day
You
stuff
know.
set up.
Oh, aren't you?
No, I
What a
think it's
wonderful
great.
individual you
You're going
are.
to be at home with the family, so what
now
do
I'm
you do?
turning on you.
You should stay. You should make something. You can stay in the house, enjoy the day, make a nice meal.
Oh,
Got
what a
all day to do it.
Charcuterie board.
Have a glass of wine. No, I'm making I got a ribeye roast. I'm making.
Okay, but you should
Oh,
have
little
something.
Jason
Fantastic.
Martha
You should
Stewart
something out
Duda.
during the
Oh,
day.
there'll be cheese
Oh,
and
aren't you?
crackers and dip and a
Oh,
corn
you should
dip.
have your own cable show. You should have your own cable show.
I never got that.
Probably should.
I never
What a-
got that recipe from your wife that the dip she made for me.
Be quiet about any dip.
Oh, we'll have to get that. That was good.
I wouldn't.
good.
Well, why don't you invite us over then?
You want to come over?
No, but
Exactly. That's why. Because I already knew the answer.
No gratitude.
Absolutely zero.
I
Absolutely
mean, it would have been a
none.
nice gesture.
I just
you heard-
offered and you said
Yeah,
no. That's
yeah, but
a
that's
nice
because
gesture.
it took me to ask.
I
when
hadn't got there yet.
When I said Debbie and I don't have anywhere to go on Christmas, you should have interrupted me right then and said, "Well, come on over to my house. I'm going to cook."
There's lots.
Nah, I'm not coming.
Well, maybe Debbie will come.
No,
That'd be great.
we've both decided
Oh, that'd be fantastic. If Debbie just came, what a great afternoon that would be.
we're not
Wouldn't it?
doing it. We need to take a break. We'll come back and talk about something, hopefully. Other than this, maybe, you know what, Duda? You picked the topic for the next segment.
Me?
Yes.
Uh,
Now, when we come back, I'll give you a few minutes to think about it.
okay.
You pick the topic. It can be anything, and we'll discuss it. And then we'll give Jeff the topic at 2:45, and then we'll be joined by Hunter Flanagan, and we'll talk about everything in the world with Hunter.
Happy days.
I can't wait. We'll be back. Bob, Jeff, Jason Duda, the Bob and Jeff Show on KFH. We go to Jason Duda for the topic of this segment. What do you got?
I think after our first segment that you two need to hash some things out.
What are you talking about?
So we're going to have an impromptu game.
A game.
Oh, wow.
World
this should end well.
Like the World Series of Face-Off. And we're going to see who has bragging rights tonight at the table.
Yeah.
There's Max right on it.
Attaboy, Max.
How good is that?
So, we're winding down the NFL. I am going to give you a category. We'll go back and forth.
Who
And,
goes first?
well, in this one, Jeff, since it's his birthday, he can decide.
There you go.
I thought since I'm defending champion, I go first.
And as the defending champion, he
Defending
gets to
champion
pick.
of what?
That's just what we always say.
Yeah. So we'll go NFL passing yards. And we'll take the top 10.
This
So
season or career?
This season. Just this season. Top 10 passing yards quarterbacks. You each get 5 guesses.
And Jeff goes first.
And Jeff goes first. Pick a player.
Josh Allen.
Ooh,
Josh Allen is number 8.
That
at
was a risky one.
3,541.
That was a bit risky.
I was kind of surprised you went there.
Well, I'm trying to think of guys who haven't been hurt.
That's true, because there's some guys in here that I don't know if I would have picked.
C.J. Stroud.
Yes, number 6, even though he has missed a game. He's 6th in the league.
Dak.
Dak
Prescott.
is number 5.
Tua.
Tua is number 1. 3,900.
We are tied after 2 rounds, and this
2.
baby.
2.
This dude was number 1 a few weeks ago. I hope he's still in the top 10. Sam Howell.
Sam Howell was number 1 2 weeks ago. He's dropped to 7th.
Okay, so he's
But
still
yes,
in there.
my
he is
goodness.
still there.
Now this puppy's getting Brock Purdy.
I was wondering, wait until the greatest player was going to be announced.
Well, he
at
is a
this,
good player.
And it took till the 6th pick. But yes, he's number 2 at
Well, I'm
37.95.
feeling this.
Which numbers have we not named?
You have not named.
No.
I need to know how many are
That's
left.
fair. You have not named 3, 4, 9, and 10.
I'm going to go Jared Goff.
Number 3, 37.
Wow. It's getting tough now. We all say Patrick Mahomes isn't having the season that we thought he'd have. Lack of receivers. But he's still got to be in the top 10. Patrick Mahomes.
Number 4, 37.03. So you're tied at 4 with 2 players left.
9 and 10, that's it.
At 9 and 10.
Oh, my gosh.
Jeff, you are up in the last round.
Let me go through the divisions.
You go
No,
right
you
ahead.
got 5 seconds there.
No, you don't. He didn't put a time limit on it.
I did not put a time limit on it before we started, but you cannot take 3 minutes.
I understand he can't
I
take,
will give
like,
you
3
a
minutes.
shot clock countdown at some time during your pick.
So if I miss and he misses, the game continues.
The game continues.
So I have 2 guys in my brain. One of them did not play this week, but I'll go with him anyway and say Geno Smith.
Geno Smith has missed 2 games, and he's 17th.
Okay.
So, no.
Oh, boy.
I thought he only missed one.
Bob has a chance for the early victory
We have
in round 1.
a slumping quarterback in Philadelphia by the name of Jalen Hurts, who's not been good for a couple weeks.
Don't be putting that little smirk on your face.
But he was very good early, and Jalen Hurts is my guess.
Jalen Hurts, number 11.
Oh, wow.
You're kidding.
Number 11. So we got to go to extra rounds because we have to have a winner, or else if you both get it, you'll tie. But I don't think
My
you will
goodness,
both
this is
get
hard.
this.
So we got to get numbers 9
And 10.
and 10. I don't think it's that. Yeah, probably. Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, number 18.
What? Boy, you're way out of the
18.
mix.
Not even close.
Number 18.
So 9 and 10. You're running out of quarterbacks, but there's only a
can't be,
few left.
Kirk Cousins can't still be in the top 10. He was very high until he got hurt, but he's been out for a while.
Several weeks.
It's not the Green Bay quarterback. It's certainly not now Justin Fields just made me kind of take a double take. I think it's either, it's one of 2 quarterbacks in my opinion, and I'll say Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence is number 9.
Gosh dang it.
There
Bob
is
wins.
your win.
But you would have been wrong because you said the Green Bay quarterback, but Jordan Love is number 10.
I was thinking about him.
Well, when I said that, I said I don't. Surely he's not, but I can see that.
Well, the other thing is that especially with quarterbacks this year, there's not a lot that have played all the games.
Where's Justin Fields?
28th.
Wow. All right, there's a victory. I have the bragging rights at the table tonight.
Oh, no. No, that was only the first round.
Well, too bad.
There's 3 of these.
Oh, we got 3
So
games.
it's the best of
So
3.
I'm 1 up.
You're up 1.
Okay.
So now we'll go rushing yards.
Oh gosh, I don't even think I know enough.
Terrible at this.
I don't even think I know enough running backs.
Rushing
And do
yards.
you have a list of NFL quarterback or running backs in front of us?
No, that's not fair.
Well, I'm not gonna look
You
for the
can look
yardage.
at teams because you should know the running backs on the teams. That's fine. I'll
You can
allow
only
that.
look at teams.
Only look at teams. So pull up the standings, and you can look at the teams.
So do I go first again,
Jeff
or does
goes first?
Raheem Mostert?
Raheem Mostert, number 3 with 966 yards.
Wow, that's crazy. No, I'm sure someone has 1,000, but seems like more should.
So this one will be a little more difficult, I think.
Christian McCaffrey.
Exactly, number 1, 1292. 1-1.
Got to think of the bell cows. I don't know if he's had a great year, but he's probably got to be in the top 10. Joe Mixon.
Uh-oh.
Joe Mixon is number 11
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
at 815.
I'm not looking at the teams and cheating, so just
I'm not looking at the teams either. I'm
What are
not
you looking at?
cheating. I'm looking at the standings.
that's the teams.
Yeah, I said you could look at the teams.
He
Yeah,
said
but I
we
don't want to cheat.
Why don't? That's not cheating,
To me, it is.
according to our
No,
host.
because there's enough in here that it's not.
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. No. He
Wow.
is not.
He
in
missed
top.
the first 3 or 4
he missed
games
the
of
first
the year.
3-4 games,
That's
and,
true. I
and
forgot
he
about
catches balls. He's 31st.
I forgot about
He's
that.
31st. So you both tied at 1, going to round 3.
How about my man James Cook?
Oh, that's a good one.
Number 2, 968.
Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Yeah, my goodness. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Boy, this guy was right there, but no longer, I don't believe. I don't think he's in the mix. He should be, but he's not. This.
You guys have got just the top two. Well, no,
Three.
the top three. Because Jeff's got two.
Well, the carries have been split in Detroit, but David Montgomery was pretty darn good. I'm going to say David Montgomery is in the top 10.
David Montgomery, number 7.
Really?
855. Tied at 2, going around 4.
I'm going to go with it's tough because he had a slow start, but he's missed the last couple. I don't know if he's still there. Saquon.
Saquon Barkley is number 14.
Uh-oh.
797.
Uh,
And now the door has been opened a little bit.
this thing could get good. But it gets tougher. It's very difficult to pick. There are no good running backs in the NFL anymore. So I'll say Isaiah Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco missed some time, so he's 16.
Dang it.
Tied going around 5.
Dang it.
I guess I'll go with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, number 6, 884.
He's still there, huh?
Yeah, he still runs. He gets his couple big games, and there's not a lot of guys. Only one guy has 1,000 yards right now. So, yes, you need this to tie and stay alive.
This is round 5, huh?
This is round 5. This is it.
Boy, it gets tough.
Can he hang in there?
I don't know if I can or not because I know receiving is going to be next. Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs is number 12.
Yeah.
So the win goes to Jeff.
Was Ramondre in there?
I can't believe you guys didn't take the hottest guy in the NFL and running back, Kyron Williams, right now is number 4.
Yeah, but he didn't start the.
DeAndre Swift is number 5.
Really?
Yep. Tony Pollard is number 8. I wouldn't have picked him because he hasn't done anything. Travis Etienne, number 9.
I almost picked him.
And Rashad White, number 10.
Where is Ramondre?
Ramondre Stevenson?
Yeah, the only Ramondre we have in the
He's
league.
32nd.
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Jacobs, Bijan Robinson was 13. Jahmyr Gibbs, 15. Zach Moss is actually 17th.
All right, how do we break this tie?
We go to receiving.
Who goes first? Hasn't Jeff gone first both times?
He has.
Can I not dispute that?
You can dispute
Why
it.
did he go first?
But as the judge, and it is his birthday, he gets to go first.
Again?
Those are the rules.
Oh, my God.
They're Canadian rules. We like our rules.
Unbelievable.
So, Jeff, receiving, this is for complete bragging rights tonight at the table. The other gentleman cannot talk for the first 7.5 minutes that you're there.
I love it. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Number 5, 1,175 yards.
That's Debo Samuel.
Oh,
What?
He is not. In
You've got to be kidding.
Uh-oh.
How can he not be
He's
amongst the
30th.
lead? Well, I don't.
He missed some games.
He missed some games.
Well,
He's got 787 yards.
well, that's just ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is that that's who you picked in your
It
first
is.
round.
That is a bad.
Back to the standings here.
Yeah, you better get back. Jeff,
Tyreek Hill.
exactly.
I thought he was going to take Tyreek, so then I was trying to.
So did I.
some depth.
1,542 yards.
Well, that's just terrible.
No, actually, it's pretty good through 13 games.
I don't.
118 yards a game, the kid's averaging. You need one here. Oh, boy.
Boy, don't I.
Yeah, you do.
C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Lamb, number 3, 1,306.
That was going to be my guy.
Thank goodness.
2-1 Jeff.
A.J. Brown.
Dang it.
Number 2,
Oh, my God.
1314. 1,314 yards.
Is he up 3-2?
He's up 3-2 in round 3.
Wait a minute. What round are we in right now?
This is round 3. He's up 3-1. You need to make this one to get to 3-2.
You're kidding.
No.
You missed your
You've
first
made
one.
C.D. Lamb and Debo.
I worry about this pick. because Burrow's been hurt, but Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is number 7. 1,156 yards. 3-2
He's number 7.
for Jeff. Going into round 4.
I think he just passed 1,000 yards or something. I'm so worried because he's been a little slower lately. Puka Nakua.
Puka
Now,
Nakua.
wait a minute. How'd you get him?
What are you talking about?
Check him out on that one.
Right there, the standings, man.
Puka Nakua is number 6.
Good grief.
1,163 yards.
Well, I don't.
So the number 4, 8, 9, and 10 are still left.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, number 4.
Oh my God.
1,243 yards.
So Jeff can win.
Jeff can win
Let me
it.
see your phone.
Jeff can win it right here. 8, 9, and 10 are left.
Am I going to go with that guy? Potentially? I don't know. He got dropped in one of our leagues, so maybe his stats aren't great. Oh, I'll just, I'll go with, that's tough, though. I'm going to come back to that. I guess I'll have to go Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Please.
Number 12.
Oh,
at
no.
1,041 yards. There's a chance for Robert to tie it up. He needs a win here. 3 guys remaining. Who is it? 8, 9, and 10.
Well, the 49ers got to have somebody on this list. They got to, because they're the best offensive team in the league. I thought it was Deebo Samuel, but if it's not him, it's got to be Brandon Ayuk.
Thank you. I win.
Brandon Ayuk, number 9.
What?
1,090 yards.
Are you kidding me?
No. We are tied. Can either one of you get one of the last 2 guys in the top 10?
It's 8 and 10 or 9?
8 and 10.
I doubt it. I don't think he's there.
I got another guess, but I hope he
no.
doesn't. I hope he doesn't go with him.
I don't think.
I've got another guy that I think
8 and 10, and that's what we're trying to get. Don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't know if I want to guess him. Yeah, I do. Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams,
Oh,
number
no.
15.
What? That's shocking to me. He wasn't the guy I was going to pick.
Well, you better pick that guy.
The guy I was going to pick, Baker Mayfield's thrown the ball. He's got a lot of yards. He's had to throw it to Mike Evans, right? Mike Evans is my pick.
Mike Evans, number 10.
Oh, God.
1,077
I
yards.
was going to guess him or Godwin, but I couldn't decide who.
And number 8, Jeff, if you can guess number 8 in the next 5 seconds, we're going to call it a draw.
5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Nico Collins.
DJ Moore from the
Bears?
Chicago Bears.
Even though Fields ranks 28.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Moore had one game of 220 and another game of like 180.
Wow.
So that
That'll
basically
take a big chunk.
chunks it up.
How
in a hurry.
about that?
He came
Good
back to
battle,
win that.
kids. That was
Brandon
a good battle.
Ayuk. Really?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, the 49ers had to have somebody.
Well, but they throw a lot to McCaffrey,
It
and
did make
they throw to
sense.
Kittle. So
I understand that.
I just figured it'd be all spread around.
I thought it was either Kittle or Ayuk, and I said Ayuk.
No, you
because-
said Samuel
Well, no, I'm talking about the,
the second time.
Jeff, I'm going to give you one more chance.
You
All right.
are?
If you can name the 2 guys tied with the most touchdowns in the league and how many, we'll
Are they
call it a
both
draw.
receivers?
I can't. No, because I can't give you any more.
I'm going to go CeeDee Lamb and Raheem Mostert at 13.
Raheem Mostert has 20, and Christian McCaffrey
Oh, okay, well, that
has
makes
20.
sense.
Well, they didn't get it.
Robert is
You're
the
trying
winner.
to get it. You're trying
I'm
to.
trying. It's his birthday. I'm trying to
He's
help
got
the kid
20 touchdowns?
They
How
both
many,
have
how
20
many
touchdowns.
chances are you going to give him to win?
I got one more for you.
Oh, my
Jeff.
God. All right, Jeff, what's the category now? What's the topic? Where are we going? We got just a few minutes. So what do you have?
The topic is, what is Major League Baseball trying to be? They instituted these rule changes last year, and it cut the game down, and everyone was happy. And now they're cutting more time off the clock, fewer mound visits. Are we trying to get games to an hour and a half? I mean, baseball's an experience. No one wants it to be rushed. And it just irritates me. Why do more? The players voted against it, and they did it anyway. And aren't the players the product? So that really bothered me.
Does that explain your mood?
I like baseball. So are we just now appealing to people who don't? Like, hey, well, you can go out with your family for a night, and you'll only be gone an hour. That's awesome. I mean, like, I want to.
Do you need us, or do you? What's
what
our
do you
role
think about
here?
it?
I haven't had time to even look at it.
It's just stupid.
I like the games being a little shorter.
They were a little shorter last year. So why mess with that? Why make it even shorter? No one was complaining. Everyone was happy.
I like Duda's category and segment so much better than this.
It was pretty
Not
good.
anger. It was fun.
I'm not angry, but I like baseball.
Well, why are you raising
Why do I
your
need
voice?
5 more minutes taken
Duda,
off?
what's your category?
Oh,
Wow, you have another one?
Oh, we're going again?
Well, I mean, anything but this. This onslaught of anger.
It's not anger, but I enjoy the game of baseball.
We understand that,
I don't
Jeff.
need it
That's
to
the
be
4th
tinkered
time you
with.
said it.
I don't need it to be tinkered with.
That's the 7th
Why are
time
you
said
angry?
Because of that. I expected some nice little fun thing.
I'm not in a fun mood.
Baseball during I mean, it was just.
I would fight you to the death right now.
I mean, Ebenezer Scrooge himself couldn't have done that segment.
Sorry, but I'll say it again. I like baseball.
Golly.
What's your category?
Well, what's wrong with What do you mean? What's my category?
I don't know. He said it.
What?
Wasn't that awful, though?
Yeah,
mean,
I
I'm
don't.
asking-
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, it's
I don't know.
certainly a topic of discussion, but to just throw it open with such anger.
Anger and hatred.
I mean, it set me off. It put me off.
Are you going to stop watching baseball now?
No, but what do we? Here's some for Ralph. I got 14 in Immaculate Grid today again. 1-4.
Ralph's done with you. Ever since Ralph called, you've been a little, you know what?
No, I was happy after Ralph called yesterday. I'd love to hear from Ralph again today.
I bet
we
you
used
would.
we used to have the moral compass on this show, which was Pastor Mike, and whenever any of us were getting out of line, he'd call and he'd soothe us and he'd put it in a proper perspective.
Well, that's all he'd be doing if he were still with us, with you.
And I'm okay with that. So maybe Ralph can, or maybe I don't know. That's probably the only guy. Who's our voice of reason in Wichita? How come not more pastors listen to this show? If you're a pastor, call.
Go look in a mirror, pal.
A priest, come on.
My God.
Need a little direction today.
Why would any pastor listen to that garbage?
Well, we
that
need a pastor
we just
on
were
this show.
presented and want to be a part of this thing.
We need a pastor on this show.
You need a pastor in your life.
Well, no doubt.
I mean, my God. And I say that.
Well, that's why you
appealing
need a
to
pastor. That's not good. You're going to need to repent for that.
No, I'm not. I'm asking God to come into your life and stop this anger.
I'm good.
I don't know about that.
I'm okay.
Not today.
But there has to be a pastor listening. One. Youth pastor. I'll even take the worship pastor.
You are so
The
in
guy who
need,
does
right?
the music. I mean, that guy's low on the totem pole, but if he wants to call, I'll absolutely take it.
How many pastors do you have at your church?
3, I think.
And you just go to how often do you go to church? Now, I'm not trying to get too
Usually
personal,
Sunday. Maybe
every day, every
not
Sunday.
every Sunday, but probably
Well,
3 times.
He doesn't go if
a
Cole
month.
Komet is playing because he's got him in fantasy. So other than
Would
that,
Debbie and I be welcome at your church?
Absolutely. You'd probably enjoy it.
Well, we got to
Probably
think.
enjoy it.
Are there a bunch of old people like me there?
Absolutely.
I've spoken at that church.
Yes, I know that.
a couple of times.
That's right.
Very popular.
What church
So
is
I
it?
don't know why you don't.
I don't know that we
why
want to
not
mention
show
the
up
church.
again.
Have I spoken at that
Aldersgate.
church?
Aldersgate. No, you've not spoken at that.
I think
church.
I have.
What church have you spoken?
Yeah, this.
I
should be
think
interesting.
I think Aldersgate.
When was that?
I
Yeah.
don't know if it might not be that one, but it's
Are
one
you
of those.
dreaming?
It's the one on Tyler.
Why did you
This
speak
isn't
at
on
a
Tyler.
church?
Okay, because I was doing that communities and schools thing, and
Oh, that had to be a memorable.
oh, I
speech.
hated every second of it.
Just
What
awful.
has happened?
Just awful. Couldn't have a worse
Greatest
segment.
segment ever, right here, boy. I'll tell
I
you.
liked it.
It depends on your definition of great. That was uncomfortable.
Really, because I have took an umbrance with baseball rules.
Would you like me to again let you know how you sounded?
No.
Thank you. That about tore my vocal cords out.
Well, yes, then.
We are going to take a break. When we come back, we are going to be joined by Hunter Flanagan. Is he ready for this?
Good luck, bud. Good luck, Hunter.
Pastor Hunter Flanagan.
Say that again, Max.
You want to talk to Skinner before you go?
Yeah,
Skinner's
we can
not a
get-
pastor.
We can get Skinnerd in. We got to be somewhat quick. Hey, Skinnerd.
Good afternoon. Instead of needing to talk to a pastor, let's just put Jeff out the pasture so he can just cry out there and chew on his cud. Hey, you boys all have a Merry Christmas. Jeff,
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
grade
Skinnerd.
your road. Smooth it out. Put a crown on top. Later.
What?
What do you mean by that, dude?
I have no clue.
I can't tell with Skinnerd.
I don't know. I was lost.
I can't tell if Skinnerd's tweaking, being honest. I don't know. What we're going to do, though, is take a break. Hunter Flanagan will join us after the break. He made the top bid to come on this show as a co-host in a recent League 42 gathering. Actually, not that recent, last April. But we're getting
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
we're getting Hunter in next. Stay with us.